Can't be by you all the time, but you're on my mind. You see that you are one of the special, incredible people in my life. I know I'm gonna make you.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy MTZKING, and I'm back on the screen. Good morning. Hope y'all have a great, amazing Saturday. And I'm right here. I woke up earlier, but I was updating my phone. And my little brother wanted to sleep with me. He's still sleeping. That's his pillow. And he got this big old duck over there, and a little duck that he got yesterday. And he got his favorite penguin with him, but he's hugging him, I think. Anyway, so guys, I'm gonna try to see if I can cut my hair. And then I gotta get ready for church. And it's barely 8:20, but I gotta wake my mom up at 9:30. So I'm gonna try to see if I can cut my hair. But I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Chill. Yo, what's up? What it do? What it do, team? What it do, squad? This morning I was bright and early. Cut my hair like I said. You know what I'm saying? Took a shower, got ready for church. Then went to church. Got her out of church like around 2 something. Came walking home. It's beautiful outside, but as beautiful as it is, beautiful don't like me, cause man, my allergies they killing me. I literally came home, I changed, cause I was like all dressed up really nice. I always dress up nice regardless, but this time I went a little bit more dressed, cause we're celebrating the resurrection of Christ. And we had a special pastor, which is Pastor Jim Gilly. He did the sermon today, and he used to be with our church, and it's like we had got some bad news like about probably like 2 weeks ago. They said that for us to pray for the church and all this, because like they were planning like to probably close it down and whatnot. Well, God heard everybody's prayers at the church, and we would pray and pray and pray. And today we got excited news that they're not gonna do that. That they're actually gonna make the facility, the church, more bigger for like the part of the school and all that stuff. So everybody was excited about that. And yeah, so I was like, damn, that's what's up. Like God is good, I gave my pastor my news. He was all excited for me, and shout out to his daughter. Like literally, she was so happy, because like every day at their house they pray for me. My pastor, his wife, his son, and his daughter. And his daughter is 9. She's about to be 10. And she was so excited because her mom told her when surgery was, and surgery is a day. All I can say is a surgery is a day before her birthday. So she was all, it's like literally just seeing her excited for me, that made me feel really like, it kind of got emotional, but made me feel excited that she was excited for me, And she just told me like every day she prays for me, hoping that I could feel better and that I don't have to feel pain. And that literally, for a 9-year-old little girl to tell me that touched my heart, like really touched my heart. I was just like, wow, like these little kids right here, like literally care about me. And it's just, wow, it's amazing, a beautiful feeling though, when you have a whole team, a whole army basically. I got people from other sides of the world, other parts of the United States, praying for me, looking up to me, telling me I'm like the role model. Like I say, I don't come on here for nobody to feel sorry for me. I just come here to share my life with y'all, so y'all could have the courage and the strength and to believe in God. So just know anything is possible as long as you put God first. Anything is possible. Yes, we will go through obstacles. Yes, we will go through pain, but you know what? At every end of the tunnel, you will see the light. It can't stay dark forever. But you see, when you don't put God first and you put all these bad habits, and bad habits is partying, going drinking, going clubbing, when you put all that first, you can't have God and please the devil. You just can't. It's impossible. That's why God gives you a path. I mean, you're either gonna go the right way, go his way, or you're gonna go the devil's way and please the devil. You can't please both. It's impossible to please both. And it's just like wow, you know, like a lot of people are already partying, celebrating Easter, getting drunk out at the lakes, whatnot, instead of them being like, man, you know, let me praise God, because it's not about the drinks, it's not about the Easter bunny, it's about the resurrection of Christ. He's the one who literally was nailed onto the cross with the thorns, you know, cuts his flesh and all that, blood just dripping down. That's the true meaning of Easter. It's not about the Easter bunny. That's what breaks my heart now, because it's like, growing up, we were always told, you know, what Easter was really about. So I guess we really never, like, you know, did so big things, because at the end of the day, we knew that what Easter really was about. So it's just like, nowadays a lot of kids don't know that, because their parents don't teach them that. The parents would rather have them seeing them drink, being out, you know, partying. It's like, man, like, you could party in many ways. Put some Christian music on, you know what I'm saying? Speak to them about God. Don't turn the thing and be like, oh, it's about an Easter bunny, because that's not what it's about. Easter is about the resurrection of Christ. You know, a lot of people could get mad, take it offensive, whatnot, but it's just the truth. It's just facts. It's not like I'm making it up. It's in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, but you know, today was a beautiful, every time at church, trust me, you learn something new. At least I do. And today was, you know, beautiful, because, you know, we had Pastor Gilly and his wife come out. I think they live in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. And they're actually planning a trip to go to Israel. I think it is Israel. Oh man, anybody who wants to go, like, you could join them, whatever. But actually tells you like how much money that you need to come up with by, they're leaving, I think, on November the 17th. And it's like, man, that's just amazing. Like, that's amazing. But yeah, my pastor was happy for me. My other pastor, the one who actually you know, gave me the money and all that, he wasn't there today, because he was out at another church, you know, I think with like the youth and stuff. And I will actually be able to see him next Sabbath, which is the 27th, which is my little niece's, they'll be 13, it's their birthday that day. But that's gonna be the day that I show up, because then, oh, I can't say much right now, but I almost killed my thing. But yeah, you know, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all when surgery is. Just, I might tell y'all tomorrow, and then I might just make a video about it separately, and have it uploaded. I don't know if I'm gonna do it probably tomorrow, or probably wait till, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all tomorrow. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all tomorrow. But yeah, you know, it's just like, literally, it felt good, like. And everything that the pastor was going through, like that he went through, like, from almost like not living, like having to fight. And it's like, me and him have a connection, because he went through almost the same thing I went through. And it's like, he's still standing, and he's probably about, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably, I want to say like maybe 80 something years old. And for him to be that strong, it's just like, wow. And when he said his story, it was like just hearing a testimony be said, because it's like, dang, he went through so much, and half of the stuff that he went through, similarly to the stuff that I'm going through. And it's like, I would love to, you know, be able to talk to the youth. The reason I say the youth, because I talk to a lot of people that are my age. Like, I try to, you know, tell them about God, especially, like, you know, from either couples that are going through stuff, or a single mother who's going through something, or a single father who's going through something, I try to express it and show them and tell them about God. But it's like they pay no mind to it. So I rather interact with the youth who are actually gonna be like, think about it and be like, man, you know what, this is an eye opener, better opportunity, da da da. And so I rather look out. I look out for whoever, but I really rather save the youth, because if I'm over here, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop spreading the word of God, or like with people my age. But it's like if I'm doing it right now and they're just like, whatever, it's like a joke. It's like, what I'm saying, I might as well help the youth out. So as soon as surgery and everything is done, that's my mission, to go out with my church, start going to Bible study classes. I already got my certificate, but I'm just gonna go. It won't hurt you to learn more, like to actually go and hear it and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that and interacting more with the church. And I wanna help the Ronald McDonald's a foundation for the kids with cancer. That's one of my missions and one of my goals too. Because at the end of the day, cancer took out most of my people, like I said, and it hurts me. It hurt me to see most of them go through, but it hurts me more when I see little kids that have cancer. And it's like, damn, like there's a little girl who goes to my little brother's school, and she has cancer. And just seeing her, it's like, man, why does she have to go through that? She's just a little girl. They were making fun of her because her hair fell out. So she has a little bit of hair, like here and there, like spots of hair. And they make fun of her, and that hurts me when people make fun of kids with cancer, because at the end of the day, they don't deserve that. That's the reason why I think I have so much love for the Aguilars, because Nestor and Candy, they lost their baby boy to leukemia, and he was just an innocent baby. Like seeing him fight for his life was just like, whoa. Like when I look back at the videos over and over again, and it literally legit makes me like get in my feelings, because it's like, man, he didn't deserve that. And then but like they say, sometimes it's not because God wants to hurt us to make us go through stuff, but sometimes it's so people around us that take us for granted could open up it could be an eye opener for them and be like, man, let me not take them for granted. But it's sad though, seeing anybody really fight through cancer. But like I said, it hurts me more when I see little kids fight through cancer, because it's like they're so innocent. Like, it sucks. But yeah, I got home though from church. I literally washed my face like really, really, really good. Laid down and I actually crashed out. Then I woke up to see the Ace family, and I was just laughing with that prank Catherine did on Awesome. I was like, man, that was a good comeback. Like, a lot of people talk so much crap about the Ace family, but you know what? I'm not a hater to talk nothing about them. Not to be like, oh, they're stealing money, da da da. Because you know what I'm saying. Unless you're going through that, you'll know what it is. You could give a number out, but estimations are always gonna be different. So I don't sit there and be like, oh, because they got this and this and that, they think they're all that. Or because this YouTuber has this and this and that, they think they're all that. Like, no, every YouTuber is their own person, is their self. I show love to, like I said, the Aguilars, the Ace family, the Pena fam, Alanice, Six Functional, Face Rug, Brawatis, Derek Diesel and his girl, Moko and his girl, and the list just keeps going and going and going. I got youngsters that I'm subscribed to, that they ask me if I can subscribe to their channel. I'm subscribed to a lot of youngsters who I'll be watching their videos. Most of them, I call them youngsters because they are youngsters. They are literally only like probably 13, 12 years old. Where are you going? Hold on real fast. And yeah, I literally even watch my boy Funny Mike, and you know what I'm saying, he's funny. If y'all ever want to laugh your butt off and you haven't found him, he is the dude who has the bad kids and the good kids, and his wife literally they just had their first baby. They had a baby girl back in February, and he is, man, that dude right there literally is rescuing all these kids that he doesn't want them to be out in the hood and doing all this dumb stuff. Why? Because he went through that growing up as a kid and as a teenager, like, you know, almost throwing his life away. So, you know, he tries to pull him back. And Funny Mike actually has been on In and Out with Nick Cannon. He actually knows Little Boosie. That man knows a lot of high celebrities. And recently, his last vlog, he literally bought 2 gold cars. And he has the bad kids and the good kids, though. If y'all haven't watched anybody funny that you want to laugh your butt off, and then my boy Ronnie TV. Ronnie TV and Mike are like best friends. They're like brothers. Ronnie TV is an inspiration to me because he had cancer, and you know, he's still grinding, doing him. He's been through breakups, all kinds of stuff, and these dudes are the kind of dudes that just put their business out there and they ain't afraid to show it. So if y'all want to ever laugh, he's the one that be saying, Funny Mike is the one that be saying, we're going to the quinceañera, we're going to the quinceañera. That's Funny Mike, though. He is funny as crap. So if y'all haven't gone subscribe to his channel, go subscribe to his channel, check him out. The only thing is, though, that his comments are disabled because I guess since he has kids on there or whatever, so you can't comment on his things, but he does comment back like on Instagram and stuff. So y'all get at him, and he is literally from Louisiana, I believe. So y'all go get at his channel, though, if you want to really laugh your butt off. I promise you, it will not fail. Every video that I see of his is hilarious. I've been on to him and Ronnie for a minute now, but them 2 dudes are funny. And you know, shout out to his baby mama, Jalea, and they're funny though. But you know, She's taking one for the team though, because you know, usually they divide the kids where, you know, sometimes the kids go with him, or sometimes some of the kids stay with her, and then, you know, not having a kid of their own. So it's like sometimes I think they get like either his mom or, you know, her mom to babysit their little girls to be able to take the bad kids and the good kids to the mall shopping. But they be doing all kinds of cool stuff, so y'all go get at them. But anyway, so I'll be back in a bit, but I hope you're having a great, amazing day. Chill. So what it do, fam? It is already nighttime, and your boy is literally, I had to take my thing off. I'm ready to go right now because this side right here is starting to go back. This is the one that is swollen and the lip tissue in there. And it's freaking hurting with this thing right here. It freaking hurts bad. So I legit just took it off right now because I can't stand the pain no more. I was actually downstairs. I was downstairs with my parents and my 2 brothers. And that's weird because I hardly go downstairs. Every time I go downstairs is to eat or whatever. But right now I just went downstairs just to go downstairs because I got bored of being in my room. Pepsi. Right now, comment down below if y'all know who says that line. I'm about to watch that right now when I'm done. Yeah, it's like I'm just here chilling. I was like, okay, for those of you that don't know, me growing up as a kid and as a teenager, I was the more the teenager, like, to myself, or the only people that I would chill with were my cousins, who my cousins would spend the night, like, every weekend they were at my house, or whenever we would have spring break or like summer vacation, half the time they were always at our house, and well, our apartment, whatever. And so we would always go and like play basketball. Cause we used to live across the street from a church, so we would go play basketball there, and it was if it was packed there, we would walk to Cole Park, which is down the street from where I used to live, and we would go to the park and play basketball there. And now we would definitely find a place where there was a basketball court at. But then I'm the type that I was always like riding bikes, skateboarding, and stuff like that. And well, there was times whenever like they couldn't come over and spend the night because like they either were acting up in school, or basically the only time they would be in trouble was whenever like they would act up in school, or whenever like they needed to clean their room and stuff. And but me and my cousin who passed away, me and her, like she'll be like my cheerleader on the sideline. Like me and her, we were always walking up and down the alley, up and down the alley. I know that the alley from the back of my mind. We knew every spot, every way, every like dead end. We knew that whole damn alley. That whole damn alley was like our alley. We like marketed our alley. And okay, there was the apartments were right here at one corner, and then there was like condos and like a house and like more condos and apartments like on this side. Well, on this side for a good while there was like some apartments, but then they knocked them down, so it was kind of empty for a minute. And then they built some condos. So while nobody lived in them condos, like they had a little hill thing, like so every time me and my cousin would go to 7-Eleven, because the people to this day, the people that work there, some of them are still there. And I went a while back with my parents, and I went in there, whatever, and I actually had my cousin's shirt on, because I have a shirt with my cousin or whatever, and they were like, they couldn't believe that she was gone. And I was like, yeah, she passed away, oh man, we're so sorry, and I was just like, no, thank you. And they know us by always going in there together, and by us always buying Snicker ice cream, hot Cheetos, and candy, and pickles with Kool-Aid and Jolly Ranchers. That's what we were known for at that 7-Eleven. So anyways, a few times, I would, my cousin, basically, she always lived with me. Like, even though her apartment was downstairs and, I lived upstairs, like, she was always with me. Like, she was always spending the night at my house and stuff. So then, it was crazy because, oh yeah, I had seen these condos or whatever, so I had told her, hey, cuz, like, let's go skate or whatever. Well, of course, I was the only one skating because she didn't know how to skate. She didn't own a skateboard, only I did, and I still have that skateboard till this day. And the only reason I have it because it's autographed by Jesse James. If y'all don't know who Jesse James is, he's the one dude, like, basically, that's like, the Harley Davidsons and stuff like that. So, and some dude named Rooftop is friends with Kat Von D. Kat Von D was supposed to autograph that skateboard, because that's the main reason I went for. But then they started bullcrap that you needed to buy the book and whatnot, and I'm like, man, it didn't say that on the flyer that they handed out or whatever. So anyways, whatever, that skateboard, and it's a Spider-Man skateboard too. So I had went or whatever, and so I told my cousin, let's go. So we went over there, and I remember just going. One day my ass was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bust this ollie. Almost busted my butt because, man, literally I just like lost control and and I just went like, it was so crazy. Like, I still remember that. The thing I like about, like, when I could think about my cousin is I have a lot of memories with her. I have a lot of funny, good memories with her. Like, not to kid or not, but the last time she spent the night at my house was, it was the same year she passed away, which was the year that my dad got diagnosed with cancer. So it had to be around, like, I want to say March. She spent the night, and me, her, and my baby brother slept on my parents' bed, because at that time I just had a twin bed. So we slept in my parents' bed, and that was the last time she spent the night with me. But that same night, we freaking bought elote, which is corn in a cup. We had bought hot Cheetos, pickles, Jolly Ranchers, and now laters. So that's the last time we ever spent the night with each other. And no, Yeah, no, that was. Or wasn't it? No, the last time I spent the night with her was later on that year. It was in, I think it was like in, it had to be in October. We had went to the fair. Me and my girl and the kids, we spent the night there. Yeah, that's the last time. That's the last time I had like a sleepover with her. But this time, it was different because it wasn't just me and her. You know what I'm saying? It was like her ex-boyfriend, me, my girl, and her kids, and then my little niece or whatever. And so it was different though. But you know, the last time that I could say we had a sleepover, like when we were kids, and you know what I'm saying, she was 28, I was 27. My cousin passed away at 28 because she had just turned 28 in July, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. So I was just like, damn, you know, and it was just crazy and whatnot. So but yeah, and then it was so funny because like me and my cousin, we love each other. She loved me and I love her. Like I say, I still love her because to me, I still have her alive in my heart. And the crazy thing is, okay, my birthday is 4/4/89, and her birthday is 7/7/88. So we were always like, man, we were freaking destined to be, because at the end of the day, we both had them digits that, you know, it's like she had 7/7 and I had 4/4. And like, you know, it's like I have all these amazing, I could go on for hours talking about stories about her, like, you know what I'm saying. What hurt me the most, because she didn't have the happy ending that she needed to have, that she deserved to have a dude that was, you know, like what she wanted within a guy. Like she didn't get to have that, you know. And I think if she would have had that right guy that she wanted, and like if everything would have just happened so differently, I think my cousin would have still been alive today. And you know, she had cancer, but you can't even really say she passed away of cancer, because they literally found internal bleeding in her head. Because apparently that day when she ended up in the emergency room, that's what they found. Like that's what went on her death certificate. It was internal bleeding in the brain. Like it wasn't cancer, it was internal bleeding in the brain. Like yes, she was fighting cancer, and it was so bad that my cousin, like, y'all might be like, oh man, you be checking out your cousin, but my cousin was tall. She was beautiful, man. She was tall, you know. She had her butt, you know what I'm saying. She wasn't skinny, she wasn't fat. She was like thick. But when I say thick, because most people, when you think thick, you think real big. Like no, I mean like curvy, like a damn Coca-Cola bottle. That's how my cousin was, you know. Like she had a butt. Like everybody knew she had a butt. And well, I hated, because I would always tell her like, man, dudes always come on to you, but it always has to be with, damn, you got a big ass. You know, automatically, to all the girls, whenever you have a dude tell you something like that, just know he's just trying to get one thing. He ain't really trying to hold it down for you or love you. If he's telling you straight up like, oh, you got a big ass, man, just slap him, because at the end, first of all, that's disrespect. Especially if a dude don't even know you like that. That's disrespect. It'd be different if y'all known each other, and if that's actually your dude, then that's something probably different. But for any random dude just to be like, oh, you got a big ass or you got a fat ass, like, come on, man. Like, let these dudes know that they gotta have more respect for y'all women out there. Don't, and man, look, see y'all women out there, y'all don't gotta throw yourself out there like trying to, you know, trying to show your ass, trying to show, you know, your boobs and all that shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's attractive. But at the same time, it's like, show respect for your body. Because you don't show it, that's why dudes be so damn disrespectful nowadays. Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? They figure like, oh, you know, they're showing it for a reason because they want us. Like, nah, you know, have more respect. Especially if you're a mother, have more respect for yourself, for your body. Because at the end of the day, you know, dudes will come and say crazy stuff. And then you get mad. But it's like, at the end of the day, you're provoking it, you know? It's like, if I seen it with my own damn eyes, like, you know, being at clubs and niggas over there trying to hit on girls and this and that, and it's just like, what the heck, like, I don't know, man, like, that's crazy. But yeah, you know, I was seeing these dudes though out here skateboard, and that shit just it brought me just all these flashbacks, like when me and my cousin, I literally sat right here looking out my window, and they were right here skateboarding across the street, and literally it's like a button just played in my head, and I could just envision me skateboarding and my cousin watching me, and right there eating hot Cheetos or ice cream and shit. Like, we would literally sit out there for freaking hours, and I mean hours. I mean, we would be out there. Say for instance, if it was a Saturday, we would be out there from like 10 a.m. all the way to probably like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. Go inside, chill for a while, watch some TV, and then we would be out at the basketball court playing around, goofing off, or we would just go with the whole crew. And with the whole crew, I mean, it was nothing but family. Like, it was, you know, all our guy cousins, my brothers, and one of her ex-boyfriends that he was like a brother to me. We we would go, like, you know, walking around, and you know, it was just crazy. Like, one day we rode so deep, rode so deep walking that we ended up going to Lowe's Theater right here by City Place, where it used to be, but it hadn't been there for years. But I have a lot of memories. Like, most of my memories with my cousin though, they already like been demolished and remodeled and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Even if I could go back in time and just sit there and look, and I just like picture it. Like, I'm gonna try one of these days to go back right there where I used to skate. But I'm telling you, when I mean like a hill thing, it's like, cause it's like coming like this, and it just comes. But it's not a big old hill. It's just kind of like a small thing. You would have to actually see me on the skateboard to do it, so you can know what I'm talking about. But those condos are still up because they had barely built those. So I'm gonna try to go one of these days, probably like after surgery and stuff. And you know, once I go back to work and stuff, you know, I'll try to go over there and show y'all what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was just all that, just seeing them, because it was two dudes that were skateboarding, and like that just brought memories to my mind. But I think I needed it to refresh my memory, because it's like I say, you know, I miss her. I know she's gone, but at the end of the day, I know she's proud of me for fighting, because she was always proud of me for fighting. Like, you know, before she got diagnosed with cancer, I was already diagnosed with something else. I had already been sick. And I literally started fighting since I was a kid. She got diagnosed with cancer in 2012. And when she found out that I had Lynch syndrome, she was just like, no, we're in this shit together. Cause I would always tell her, like, we're in this together. You're not alone. You know, you need somebody. I'm here for you. If you need somebody to go to the doctor with you, I'm here for you, you know? And she got onto me when she had birth on my knees, because I wasn't here. I was actually out of town. Do I regret it? Yes, I do regret it. Because at the end of the day, when I look back, was it worth it? Like, it really wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Like 100%, it wasn't worth it. Like, being out of town. But I remember, like, when I found out, I was on the flight the next day coming back. I got home, I showered, and I left to the hospital. And she's like, you missed it. And I was like, well, damn. I'm like, you weren't supposed to have her yet, because she wasn't supposed to have my niece till I think like the end of September or beginning of October. I think she had her a little bit early. And she was like, yeah, no. She's like, but your niece wanted to come out already. And I was just like, whoa. And yeah, I went to the hospital. And then you see, it was like, if after that, when she got out the hospital, every day we were together. I was with her during the time that my nephew passed away, that her son passed away, and he was only 1 month. I was with her at the funeral. You know, I was always checking up on her, make sure she was good. She would always be like she was good, but at the same time, you could feel that void where you knew she missed him. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I couldn't tell her, like, it's okay, because even if I told her it was okay, like, that's her son, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't be the one. So, like, a couple of years ago, then went by, and I ended up sending her a picture of him, because I have a picture of him when, like, he was in his little casket, and I'm like, hey, if this makes you feel better, I can send you a picture. I have a picture of this, but I don't know if you're ready to see it. And she's like, no, cause yeah, she was like so excited. Like, she cried, but she was crying like of excitement and joy, because she thought nobody took pictures of her baby is thing. And I'm like, nah, you know, I always have to get, I always, when somebody is close to my heart passes away, I always have to get a picture of them. And I knew that I had to get these pictures of her baby to be able to show it to her a couple of years later. So I sent them all to her, and she was so excited though. Like, she was just, oh my gosh, she was so excited. So I was happy that I could make her, you know, happy. And yeah, but I just like, well, you know. Well, you know what I've learned from going to church is the beauty of life is, just think about this. God resurrected from the cross. Jesus resurrected from the cross. When God comes back for us, He's gonna bring all our loved ones that are dead, even if they've been dead for 1,000 years ago. He's gonna bring everybody back to life. Even if you got burned in ashes, you're coming back in flesh, and that's when we're gonna be able to reunite. But this is what I'm saying. It's important for you to go to church. It's important for you to get baptized, you know, the way Jesus got baptized, because at the end of the day, that's gonna be your only ticket into the gates of heaven. I'm trying to help y'all out. I would hate to see a loved one have to go to hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I try to speak to y'all. Even if I don't know y'all, I just try to touch our hearts. Hold on. Yo, what's the squad? I'm back. I just hopped out the shower. I literally did a night routine. Some people have been asking if I could do a night routine, but basically it's just me taking a shower and like me brushing my teeth. So I'm still thinking if I'm gonna post it or not, but it's just like an 8-minute video. But I actually did it, so I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading it probably. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But right now I'm actually not in my room. I'm in my parents' room because my mom is in my room and she's on the phone and she's being loud. So yeah. But anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. And I am literally about to wrap this vlog up. For all of those of you who are partying, be safe. Do not drink and drive. Use a designated driver. And remember, if you're in a relationship, don't do anything out of the ordinary to make your significant other mad. You know what I'm saying? Treasure life. Don't take life for granted. Yes, live life to the fullest, but at the same time, live life to the fullest in a good way, not in a bad way where you could end up losing your life or dying or, you know, getting intoxicated or something. You know, think smart. Do stuff the smart way. Don't do it the dumb way. I know the devil's the devil, but as much as the devil works, God works 3 times harder than the devil. So don't let the devil get to your minds. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic, great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow because your boy is about to edit this video, and my sister and my nieces are actually gonna be coming right now in a bit because it's barely 9:52, so they should be over here by like 10:30 something. And yes, it's nighttime already, but they should be coming though. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Much love to everybody. And with that being said, I'm out. Chill.